Hello students, back to our online classes. In my last class, you already studied about the tetravalency of the carbon. Okay, in today's part, we are going to discuss about a new part of this, some basic principles and technique, that is formation of pi bond. Okay, now in your mind, the question will be arise, what is mean by pi bond? Yes, now you already know there are the four orbitals like S, P, D and F. Okay, when the orbitals are overlapped, there is a formation of bond. When orbitals are overlapped with each other, there is a formation of two bonds. First will be the sigma bond and second will be the pi bond. Okay, आता मी काय सांगितलंय फॉर्मेशन ऑफ pi bond कसा तयार होते. ओके, सो तुम्हाला माहिती आहे तिथे काय असतात, देयर इज अ प्रेझेन्स ऑफ ऑर्बिटल लाइक S P D L. तिथे काय आहे, प्रेझेन्स ऑफ द ऑर्बिटल. आता ते ऑर्बिटल एकमेकांसोबत ओव्हरलॅप झाल्यानंतर काय होते, तिथे टू टाइप्सचे बॉन्ड फॉर्म होतात. फर्स्ट विल बी द सिग्मा बॉन्ड. आता सिग्मा बॉन्ड वी कॅन डिनोट बाय दिस साइन. सिग्मा बॉन्ड आम्ही असं डिनोट करतो. ओके, आफ्टर दैट दिस पाई बॉन्ड विल बी डिनोटेड विथ दिस पाई साइन and also we can write pi S P I. Yes, now I will tell how there is a formation of bond. आता ते bond कसं फॉर्म होते आम्ही शिकूया. Yes, now after that you will understand that in a given compound how many sigma bonds are there and how many pi bonds are there. Before that you should know what is the shape of s orbital. Shape का है s orbital चा? What is the shape of p orbital? What is the shape of d orbital and what is the shape of a f orbital? Yes, now we will discuss about shape of orbital, then I will tell about how the orbitals are overlapped and how there is a formation of sigma bond and how there is a formation of pi bond. Okay, let us now you should only consider that the sigma bond is formed by axial overlapping. Axial overlap. Okay, when the two half-filled orbitals, when two half-filled orbitals are overlapped with in the form of axial overlap, there is a formation of sigma bond. If the overlap will be occur sideways or overlap will be occur parallel ways. Yes, then there is a formation of which one? There is a formation of a pi bond. आता मी काय सांगितले, दोन टाइपचे बॉन्ड आहेत. फर्स्ट सिग्मा बॉन्ड आहे, सेकंड पाय बॉन्ड आहे. ते कसं फॉर्म होते, पाय बॉन्ड सिग्मा बॉन्ड कधी फॉर्म होते, ऑर्बिटल they are overlapped in the form of axial overlap. Suppose if I take s orbital and also if I take p orbital, s orbital आणि p orbital काय होते, ओव्हरलॅप होतात. कशा पद्धतीने ओव्हरलॅप होतात, they will overlap in the form of axial overlap. आता मी सांगते कसं axial overlap होते. ओके, when they are overlap axially there is a formation of sigma bond. Axial overlap झालं तर काय होते, there is a formation of sigma bond. pi bond कधी फॉर्म होते, when the orbitals are overlapped parallel wise or the sideways. I will show that how they are overlap with sideways and how they are overlap with the parallel. Then there is a formation of a pi bond. Okay, now one thing, suppose we have carbon-carbon single bond. आमच्याकडे काय आहे आता, carbon-carbon single bond आहे. Always remember that if there is a presence of only one bond, तिथे जर एकच bond present असेल तर तो bond कुठला, sigma bond. Yes, if I have carbon-carbon only one bond, that bond is sigma bond. Okay, एकच आमच्याकडे carbon-carbon bond असला तर त्याला आम्ही काय म्हणतो, sigma bond म्हणतो. Suppose I have C double bond C. Yes, now I have C double bond C. So I have one single bond असेल तर मी sigma bond म्हणतो. We have now two double bond, means two bond in between the carbon-carbon. This one bond we call it is a sigma bond. And another bond will be called it is a pi bond. ते कसं फॉर्म होते, I will show that. Yes, how it will form I will show. But you remember, if I have carbon-carbon single bond, that will be the sigma bond. If I have carbon-carbon double bond, one bond will be the sigma bond and another bond will be the pi bond. Now, suppose if I have carbon-carbon triple bond. Now I have carbon 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 triple bond. So this bond will be the carbon carbon bond will be the sigma bond. We have here one sigma bond and remaining is two. These two we have pi bond. Yes. So how many sigma bonds and how many pi bonds are present here? We have one sigma bond and we have two pi bond. Yes. Like this you will understand when I give the compound, then you should remember that how many sigma bonds are, you have to calculate that how many sigma bonds are present there and how many pi bonds are there present there. Now I will show that. आता मी दाखवते how there is a formation of pi bond and how there is a formation of a sigma bond. S orbital. Yes. Now this S orbital having spherical shape. Yes. S orbital is having spherical shape. It has spherical shape. Yes. Spherical shape means like this circle. Spherical shape means like this. They have a round shape. So always remember S orbital is having spherical shape. Now we'll move to the second, that is p orbital. Yes. It has dumbbell shape. p orbital having dumbbell shape. Dumbbell मतलब तर कसं असणार आहे ना? Before that you know that p orbital is having how many suborbitals? We have here 3 suborbitals. Now that is a px, py and pz. So we have there px, py and pz. आम्ही असे represent करतो ना p orbitals. That is the subshell of p orbitals will be the px, py and pz. Yes. Now what is the shape of that orbital? We have a dumbbell shape. Now how the dumbbell shape will be look? This p orbital having dumbbell shape means what? Suppose here will be the y axis. This is your x axis. Now, so this is your x axis, y axis, and this is your z axis. Yes. Now we have along the at x axis we have an orbital. Along the x axis we have a dumbbell shape. So we call it as a px. Subshell of the px orbital. Now second will be the py. So this is your z axis. This is your y axis now. And this is your x axis. Yes. Now we have py orbital. Means now dumbbell shape is in the form of like this. Yes. Now your pz orbital. Again we have here z axis. Here will be the x axis and here will be the y axis. Yes. Now the orbital will be present now along the z axis. So this shape we call it as a dumbbell shape. Yes. So now you remember that S orbital is having spherical shape. म्हणजे हे असं असते spherical shape. This p orbital, we have 3 subshell in the p orbital, that is px, py and pz. This p orbital is having dumbbell shape. So first px orbital, the orbitals are oriented along the x axis. They कुठे oriented असते? Along the x axis. So this is your x axis. Yes. Here the orbitals are oriented along the y axis and here orbitals are oriented along the z axis. So these are the subshell of your p orbital and the p orbital is having dumbbell shape. ह्या shape ला मी काय म्हणतो? Dumbbell shape म्हणतो. आता मी काय सांगितले तुम्हाला? S orbital spherical shape मध्ये असते आणि p orbital कुठल्या shape मध्ये असते? Dumbbell shape मध्ये असते. Yes. Now S आणि p orbital काय होतात? Overlap होतात. If they are overlap, there is a formation of sigma bond and pi bond. Now I told that if S orbitals are overlap, actually there is a formation of which one? There is a formation of sigma bond. तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवा की s ऑर्बिटल आणि p ऑर्बिटल ओव्हरलॅप झाल्यामुळे तिथे काय फॉर्म होते, सिग्मा बॉन्ड आणि पाय बॉन्ड फॉर्म होतात. सिग्मा कधी फॉर्म होते, s ऑर्बिटल ओव्हरलॅप विथ पाय बॉन्ड, p ऑर्बिटल ऍक्सियली काय होते, s ऑर्बिटल आणि p ऑर्बिटल ऍक्सियली ओव्हरलॅप होतात. ते कसं होते मी दाखवते, फक्त तुम्ही सेंटेन्स लक्षात ठेवा की s ऑर्बिटल्स and p orbitals are overlap axially. Axially overlap झाल्यानंतर तिथे काय फॉर्म होते, sigma bond. Yes, if s orbital is overlap sideways form overlap झालं तर तिथे काय फॉर्म होते, तिथे काय फॉर्म होते, pi bond. Now I will show that how the orbitals are overlap. Spherical shape. Yes, this is your s orbital. Yes, now if I take p orbital, suppose if I take here p orbital like this, either it is px, py or pz. Okay, either it is हे कुठलं असू शकते, px पण असू शकते, py पण असू शकते आणि pz पण असू शकते. आणि मी काय घेतले इथं s ऑर्बिटल घेतले. s ऑर्बिटल आणि p ऑर्बिटल कसं ओव्हरलॅप होणार, आता ऍक्सियली ओव्हरलॅप झालं. ऍक्सियली म्हणजे तर कसं होते, लाईक दिस, दिस इज योर s ऑर्बिटल, इट इज ओव्हरलॅप ऍक्सियली. yes, they are overlap with each other. असं ओव्हरलॅप झालं तर काय म्हणतो, there is a formation of sigma bond. yes, आता ह्याच्या दोन्हीच्या मध्ये काय होणार, formation of sigma bond. Suppose if I take here carbon, yes, carbon having s orbital, carbon का काय है, s orbital. yes, now we have here another carbon which is having p orbital. त्याच्याकडे काय आहे, p orbital आहे, like this. yes, आणि ह्याच्याकडे काय आहे, s orbital आहे. obviously s orbital is having spherical shape. now कसं कंबाईन होणार ते, the carbon s orbital and this is p orbital for the another carbon. So this is a one carbon, this is your another carbon. Yes, now they are overlap each other. So now there is a formation here, one bond between this carbon and this carbon. ते ओव्हरलॅप झाल्यानंतर काय फॉर्म होते, दोन्ही कार्बनच्या मध्ये बॉन्ड तयार होते. त्या बॉन्डला आम्ही काय म्हणतो, सिग्मा बॉन्ड. का आम्ही सिग्मा बॉन्ड होते, कारण ते ऍक्सियली ओव्हरलॅप झाले. yes, हेड टू हेड, ह्याचं हेड आणि ह्याचं हेड टू हेड ओव्हरलॅप. सो we call it as a sigma bond formation. So now आता तुम्हाला समजलं असेल सिग्मा बॉन्ड कसं फॉर्म होते, कधी फॉर्म होते सिग्मा बॉन्ड, if there is a overlap between the s orbital and p orbital axially. Suppose तुमच्या मनात डाऊट येणार की s orbital आणि s orbital ओव्हरलॅप झाला तरी सुद्धा सिग्मा बॉन्ड तयार होतोय का नाही. yes, obviously if I take an s orbital, again it will overlap with another s orbital. त्याने का ओव्हरलॅप होते, त्यांच्याकडे काय असतात, इनकम्प्लीटली फिल्ड ऑर्बिटल असतात. हे काय असते, इनकम्प्लीट फिल्ड असते म्हणजे त्याच्याकडे एकच इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे. सपोज इट इज हॅविंग ओनली वन इलेक्ट्रॉन, इट इज ऑल्सो हॅविंग वन इलेक्ट्रॉन. yes, then there is a formation of bond. ती काय म्हणते, मी माझा इलेक्ट्रॉन शेअर करतो, तू तुझा इलेक्ट्रॉन शेअर कर, आपण ओव्हरलॅप होऊन एक बॉन्ड तयार करूया. कसं ओव्हरलॅप व्हायचं, ऍक्सियली ओव्हरलॅप व्हायचं. ऍक्सियली म्हणजे असं ओव्हरलॅप व्हायचं. then there is a formation of one new bond and that one we call it as a sigma bond. yes, now remember there is a formation of sigma bond because of we have unpaired electron in the s orbital. means here it is not completely filled, it is half filled only. half filled म्हणजे completely filled असलं तर त्याच्याकडे दोन इलेक्ट्रॉन असायला पाहिजे. yes, it is half filled so it have only one electron. yes, this is also half filled. half filled s orbital are combined with half filled p orbital, undergo overlap, then there is a formation of a sigma bond. आता मी ते s orbital घेतले परत. Suppose I will tell one more. ऑर्बिटल मीन्स हाफ फिल्ड म्हणजे त्याच्याकडे काय आता एकच इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे. सपोज आय हॅव हियर ओनली वन इलेक्ट्रॉन. नाउ इफ आय ओव्हरलॅप विथ अनदर s ऑर्बिटल व्हिच इज आल्सो हाफ फिल्ड. यस, ह्याच्याकडे पण एक इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे, ह्याच्याकडे पण एक इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे. Yes, this is also half filled s orbital. This is also half filled s orbital. They are overlap axially. These orbitals are overlap axially. Then there is a formation of like this. They are undergo overlap. Yes. So there is a, in between this there is a formation of bond. We call it as a sigma bond. What we call it as a sigma bond. Yes. Now we'll study how there is a formation of a pi bond. म्हणजे सिग्मा बॉन्ड कशाला फॉर्म होते? दोन हाफ फिल्ड s ऑर्बिटल ओव्हरलॅप झाल्यानंतर सुद्धा सिग्मा बॉन्ड फॉर्म होते. एक हाफ फिल्ड s ऑर्बिटल घेतलो, एक हाफ फिल्ड p ऑर्बिटल घेतले लाइक दिस. ऍक्सियल ओव्हरलॅप झाल्यानंतर सुद्धा तिथे काय फॉर्म होते? लाइक दिस ओव्हरलॅप विल बी ऑकर. Then there is a formation of what? There is a formation of a sigma bond. असा पण बॉन्ड तयार होऊ शकतोय. परत s ऑर्बिटल ओव्हरलॅप विथ इच अदर कसा होणार त्यांनी? They will overlap like this. In between this, there is a formation of a sigma bond. Yes, like this sigma bond will be formed. So now, how there is a formation of pi bond? Suppose if I take one p orbital, like suppose if I take pz orbital, yes, this is your half filled p orbital. म्हणजे त्याच्याकडे काय आहे? त्याच्याकडे एकच इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे. हाफ फिल्ड, इट इज नॉट कम्प्लीटली फिल्ड. yes, it is half filled. Suppose like this, तुम्हाला समजायचं असेल तर असं करून घ्या. हे px आहे, py आहे, pz आहे. मी काय घेतले? pz ऑर्बिटल घेतले. Suppose we have here 1 2 3 4 5. Now we have this half filled orbital. एकच इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे की ह्याच्याकडे. So I take here pz orbital. This pz orbital, it is half filled orbital. Yes. Suppose we have this py orbital also half filled. Yes, ह्याच्याकडे पण एकच इलेक्ट्रॉन, ह्याच्याकडे पण एकच इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे. Now again I take here half filled py orbital. Yes. Now this pz and py orbitals are undergo overlap sideways. Axially तर होणार नाही, पॉसिबलच नाही. कारण असं असेल तरच ऍक्सियली पॉसिबल होऊ शकते. yes, but axially it is not possible, so they will undergo overlap in the form of sideways. कसं होणार त्यांनी? हे साइडला होणार. yes, so like this they will overlap with each other. Here like this they overlap with each other. Now how there is a formation of here? So they are overlap with each other like this. Yes. Now there is a formation of what here? Pi bond. Here there is a formation of what? There is a formation of a pi bond. I will give one example, then you will understand how there is a formation of a pi bond. Suppose I take ethene molecule. Yes. Now ethene म्हणजे काय असणार? कार्बन कार्बन double bond. We have two carbon atom. Yes. So we call it as a that like this alkane, alkene and alkyne. Alkane मध्ये काय असते? C double bond C असते. Alkene मध्ये C double bond C. In alkyne we have C triple bond C. Yes. Now if I take ethene, ethene is what? Alkene. Yes. Now we have here C double bond C. Remaining will be attached with hydrogen because we have tetravalency of the carbon. Carbon की valency किती आहे? 4 आहे. Now tell me, this hydrogen is having only s orbital. काय s orbital है? Hydrogen से electronic configuration क्या है? 1s1. We have only 1 as atomic number. Atomic number of the hydrogen will be the 1. So it is having, obviously it is having s orbital only. S orbital is having which shape? It is having, yes, it is having spherical shape. So now this hydrogen also having spherical shape. This hydrogen also having spherical shape and this hydrogen also having spherical shape. Yes. At a carbon पर क्या है? This carbon is having p orbitals. Yes. It is also having s orbital also, p orbital also. Yes. Now this p orbital like this overlap will be occur here. p orbitals. This is also having one p orbitals. Dumbbell shape. If I represent like this also, it is okay. Yes. So this is the p orbitals of the carbon, and this is for your hydrogen. So hydrogen. This is for your hydrogen. So this is p orbitals of the carbon. Yes, and this is your hydrogen. This is also p orbitals of the carbon, and this is your hydrogen. Yes. How there is a formation I will tell first. Yes. So now, how the overlap will be occur here? This is your p orbital and this is your s orbital. हे कुठला आहे? s orbital आहे. स्फेरिकल शेप मध्ये हे काय आहे? p orbital. कसं ओव्हरलॅप झालं ते? ऍक्सियल ओव्हरलॅप. मी दाखवलं तुम्हाला ऍक्सियल ओव्हरलॅप कसं असते, असं असते की नाही? सो दिस इज युअर ऍक्सियल ओव्हरलॅप. हे कसं झालं? ऍक्सियल ओव्हरलॅप झालं तर तिथे काय फॉर्म होते? सिग्मा बॉन्ड होते की नाही? Yes. So there is a formation of which bond? Sigma bond. Yes. So we have here two carbon and तिथे काय ओव्हरलॅप झाले? एक s ऑर्बिटल ओव्हरलॅप झाले, एक p ऑर्बिटल ओव्हरलॅप झाले. मग तिथे कुठला बॉन्ड फॉर्म झाला? There is a formation of sigma bond. Yes. आता कुठला बॉन्ड प्रेझेंट झाला? हायड्रोजनच्या आणि कार्बनच्या मध्ये एकच बॉन्ड आहे तो सिग्मा बॉन्ड. Yes. Now here also the overlap will be occur here axially only. Yes. S orbital overlap always axially. Remember that here will be the axial overlap. So this is your p orbital, this is your s orbital overlap axially. There is a formation of a sigma bond. So again there is a formation of sigma bond between the carbon and carbon. Like the same way here also there is a s orbital. This is also p orbital. Undergo axial overlap, or it is also called head to head overlap. Head to head overlap. त्याला काय म्हणतो मी? हेड टू हेड ओव्हरलॅप पण म्हणतो, और इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड ऍक्सियल ओव्हरलॅप. आता ऍक्सियल ओव्हरलॅप झालं तर तिथे काय फॉर्म होणार? अगेन देयर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सिग्मा बॉन्ड. सो आय विल रिप्रेझेंट लाइक हियर because I give an example is alkene only. How the alkene will be formed? Ethene will be formed. I am telling that. Yes. How the sigma bond will form? How the pi bond will be formed there. Now here we have double bond. Yes. How there is a formation of here double bond? One bond which is we call it as a sigma bond, and one bond we call it as a pi bond. ते कसं फॉर्म होते? We have here carbon. And both the carbon is having s orbital. Yes, or both the carbon having s and p orbital. So now this carbon having p orbital, this carbon also having p orbital. Yes, so both are overlapping here axially. Yes, मी एक पहिला सिग्मा बॉन्ड कसा फॉर्म झाले सांगावे. हे कार्बन घेतले, हे कार्बन घेतले, त्यांच्यामध्ये पहिला एक बॉन्ड आहे. ह्या बॉन्डला मी सिग्मा बॉन्ड का म्हटलं? वी हॅव ह्या कार्बनकडे काय आहे? वी हॅव हियर वन एम्प्टी, दॅट इज अ वन हाफ फिल p orbitals. It is also having half fill p orbitals. They are overlap axially. Axial overlap झालं तर तिथे काय झालं? एक सिग्मा बॉन्ड फॉर्म झाला. Yes, so I will write here one sigma bond which is formed by axial overlap. Now, how there is a formation of pi bond? Again this carbon is having pi bond. Again this carbon is having another p orbitals, half fill. Here also this carbon is having another half fill orbital. So both the orbitals are overlapped like this. हे एक orbital आहे, हे एक orbital आहे. Overlap here ते कसं करायचं? Sideways overlap. Yes, because of the sideways overlap. आता हे दोन्ही sideways overlap झाल्यानंतर तिथे काय झालं? There is the formation of another one bond. We call it is an this is your pi bond. का pi bond झाला? Sideways overlap ना. ही जो कुठला झाला? Sigma bond. Yes. Now you will understand how there is a formation of sigma bond and pi bond. कशामुळे फॉर्म होते? ऑर्बिटल्स मुळे फॉर्म होते. Obviously, in my last video, one student is asked the question, "Ma'am, this s or 2s orbital or 2p orbital, these are orbital or not?" Yes, obviously these are orbital only. Again, one student is asked that I told that carbon is when the carbon is want to form a bond with another atoms. Carbon काय करते? त्याला दुसऱ्या ॲटम बरोबर बॉन्ड फॉर्म करायला जातात ते काय इट विल गो इनटू द एक्साइटेड स्टेट. आता एक्साइटेड स्टेट म्हणजे काय? इट इज अनस्टेबल स्टेट. एक्साइटेड स्टेट मध्ये कोणता पण ॲटम जर एक्साइटेड स्टेट मध्ये असला तर आम्ही काय म्हणतो? अनस्टेबल स्टेट म्हणतो. सपोज आय विल गिव एक्झाम्पल फॉर द एक्साइटेड स्टेट. सपोज दिस इज इन युअर क्लास. इफ वी हॅव बेंचेस मीन्स तुम्ही कशावर बसता? बेंचवरती बसता की नाही? इन वन बेंच, सपोज दिस इज अ वन बेंच. The bench capacity will means suppose here two students are already sitting, student A and student B. A and B student दोघे जण बसले. Now दोन student बसले तर ते stable आहेत. Yes. Now one more student will be come and sit here. Now they so this is your C student. तिथे किती आहे? A B C तीन student बसले already bench वर. ते तिघं पण stable आहेत. Suppose if I call another students and tell the students you also go and sit on that bench. मी त्या अनेक स्टुडंटला बोलून काय सांगितले? तू पण येऊन तिथंच बस, त्या बेंचलाच बस. इथे येऊन बस लागेल. दिस इज युअर डिफरन्स. आता सांगा तुम्ही स्टेबल असणार काय? नो, यू आर अनस्टेबल ओनली. लाईक द स्टेट ऑफ द कार्बन ओनली. पहिला तुम्ही दोघं जण बसला तर तुम्ही कम्फर्टेबल असता. यस, तिघं जण बसला तरी थोडं ऍडजस्ट करून कम्फर्टेबल होता. चौघं जण बसला तर यू नॉट कम्फर्टेबल देअर. यस, सो दॅट स्टेट पहिला तुम्ही स्टेबल होता. कधी तुम्ही दोघं किंवा तिघं होता एका बेंचवर तेव्हा तुम्ही स्टेबल होता. बट तिसरा बसला, चौथा पण बसला. सपोज इफ आय टेक अनदर स्टुडंट अँड इफ आय टेल हिम यू ऑल्सो गो अँड सिट देअर, यू आर नॉट कम्फर्टेबल. कम्फर्टेबल म्हटलं तर तुम्ही तिथे स्टेबल नसता, तुम्हाला बसायलाच होणार नाही तिथं. येस, यू आर अनस्टेबल. लाईक दिस स्टेट कार्बन इज हॅव्हिंग एक्साइटेड स्टेट. येस, एक्साइटेड स्टेट मध्ये कार्बन काय असते? अनस्टेबल असते. त्या स्टेटला आम्ही काय म्हणतो? Excited state. Yes, the atom which is having excited state means in that state particular atom will be unstable. Excited state मध्ये atom काय असते? Unstable असते. Yes, this is your answer. Remember that. Now I told how there is a formation of sigma bond and pi bond. Yes, समजलं कसं फॉर्म होते? सिग्मा बॉन्ड कसं फॉर्म होते? ऍक्सियल ओव्हरलॅपमुळे होते. ऍक्सियल जे दाखवले कसं फॉर्म झालं? हे कार्बन मध्ये सिग्मा बॉन्ड कसं फॉर्म झालं? We have two p orbitals. इथे कार्बन p orbital आहे. This is also having p orbital. They are overlap axially. There is a formation of one bond. This is your sigma bond. आता हे कार्बन मध्ये we have another orbital that is a p orbital. We have half filled p orbitals. ते कसं होणार? sideways overlap झाले. sideways overlap झाल्यानंतर तिथे काय होते? pi bond form होते. Now you will understand that if in a given compound how many sigma bonds are present and how many pi bonds are present. आता तुम्ही कॅल्क्युलेट करायचे की दिलेल्या कंपाऊंड मध्ये किती सिग्मा बॉन्ड आहेत आणि किती पाय बॉन्ड आहेत. येस, आय विल गिव्ह वन एक्झाम्पल देअर. कारण एक्झाम मध्ये विचारतात काय करतात? दे विल गिव्ह वन कंपाऊंड. त्याने तुम्हाला एक कंपाऊंड देतात आणि सांगतात की find out how many sigma bonds are present and how many pi bonds are present. काय सांगतात त्यांनी? दिलेल्या कंपाऊंड मध्ये किती सिग्मा बॉन्ड प्रेझेंट आहे आणि किती पाय बॉन्ड प्रेझेंट आहे तुम्ही काउंट करायचं. Obviously it is present only sigma bond. We have here one sigma bond. Yes, एकच बॉन्ड असला तर तो कुठला असणार? सिग्मा बॉन्ड असतो. कधी पण लक्षात ठेवा. Suppose in compound we have only one bond. Yes, that carbon is having only one bond means it is having one sigma bond. Suppose here we have C double bond C. Yes, C double bond C असला तर हे one bond कुठला असणार? एक सिग्मा बॉन्ड आहे आणि हे कुठला आहे? वन पाय बॉन्ड. येस, सिग्मा दिस इज युअर साइन ऑफ सिग्मा, दिस इज युअर साइन ऑफ पाय. हे कशाला डिनोट करतात? असं करतात. दिस इज युअर पाय बॉन्ड. सपोज इफ आय हॅव कार्बन कार्बन ट्रिपल बॉन्ड. इथे आमच्याकडे किती आहे? कार्बन कार्बन मध्ये तीन बॉन्ड आहेत. त्याला कसं म्हणतो आम्ही? ऑलवेज रिमेंबर ट्रिपल बॉन्ड असलं तर त्यातला एक सिग्मा असतोय. आणि सिंगल बॉन्ड असलं तर तो डायरेक्टली सिग्मा असतोय. डबल बॉन्ड असलं तर एक सिग्मा असतो, एक पाय असतो. ट्रिपल बॉन्ड मध्ये एक कुठला असणार? एक सिग्मा बॉन्ड, राहिलेले दोन असणार दोन पाय बॉन्ड. We have here two pi bonds. Yes. Now, if I give example like this, C triple triple bond C, H and H. Now you tell me how many sigma bonds are present and how many pi bonds are present. So तुम्हाला सांगितले सिंगल बॉन्ड असला तर सिग्मा बॉन्ड असणार, ट्रिपल बॉन्ड असला तरी पण तिथे एक सिग्मा बॉन्ड प्रेझेंट असते, डबल बॉन्ड असला तर पण सिग्मा एक बॉन्ड प्रेझेंट असते. आता इथे किती आहे 1 2 3 3 बॉन्ड्स आहेत, त्यातला कुठला असणार, जो सिग्मा असणार, एक सिग्मा बॉन्ड असणार. हे दोन किती आहेत, हे दोन पाय बॉन्ड आहेत. दिस इज ऑल्सो युअर सिग्मा बॉन्ड. हे पण कार्बन हायड्रोजन एकच बॉन्ड असला तर मी काय सांगितले तुम्हाला, तो सिग्माच असायला पाहिजे. तुम्ही तिथं पाय म्हणून मेन्शन करायचं. हे काय असणार आहे, सिग्मा बॉन्ड. Yes, now you count how many sigma bonds? 1 2 3. We have 3 sigma bond. आणि किती 1 2. We have 2 pi bond. Like this we have to calculate how many sigma bonds and how many pi bonds are present in given compound. I will tell another example. Then another example like this. आणि कधी पण कंपाऊंड लिहितो यू हॅव टू चेक व्हॅलेन्सी ऑफ द कार्बन. यस, मी इथे हायड्रोजन लिहिलं तर नाही लिहिले तर काय होते, कार्बनचे व्हॅलेन्सी 1 2 3 होते. सो इथे अनस्टेबल. सो इथे लिहिलं नसलं तर तुम्ही काय ते बॉन्ड देऊन हायड्रोजन लिहायचंच. यस, नॉट टेल मी हाऊ मेनी सिग्मा. आता तुम्ही काउंट करा की किती सिग्मा बॉन्ड आणि किती पाय बॉन्ड आहे. ह्यो कुठला बॉन्ड असणार, एकच बॉन्ड आहे, तो कुठला आहे, सिग्मा बॉन्ड असणार. यस, दिस इज ऑल्सो युअर सिग्मा बॉन्ड. राइट, नाउ दिस इज ऑल्सो sigma bond. This is also sigma bond. Now this is also your sigma bond. I told single bond is present. एकच bond असला तर no doubt it is sigma bond only. So now this is also sigma bond. This is also sigma bond and this is also sigma bond and this is also your sigma bond. Yes. Now this carbon and this carbon is having only one bond. This is also sigma bond. This is also sigma bond. Yes. आता हे एक डबल बॉन्ड आहे, या कार्बन मध्ये ह्या कार्बन मध्ये डबल बॉन्ड आहे. त्यातला एक कुठला असणार, एक सिग्मा बॉन्ड असणार आणि एक कुठला असणार, पाय बॉन्ड. I will mention this pi bond with black color so you will understand. So this is your pi bond. Yes, so count kara how many sigma bond and how many pi bonds are present. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Yes, and 12. I will count once again. This is the one sigma bond. I will mention it. So this is your first one. This is your second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one more sigma bond. This is 11. So how many sigma bonds are present there? 11 sigma bond. And how many pi bond? Only we have one pi bond because we have one double bond here. So we have here one pi bond. Yes, it is in your exam they give you like this compound. You have to calculate how many sigma bonds are present and how many pi bonds are present. I'll give another example. I'll give simple example. 6 electron. So valency of the sulfur will be the 6. So now if I take this example. If I give this example, now you have to calculate how many sigma bonds are present and how many pi bonds are present there. Yes. So see here, this having single bond means obviously it is which bond? It is sigma bond. Now this is also single bond. Yes, I will write here neatly. So this is your which bond? Sigma bond. Single bond is obviously sigma bond only. Yes. Now this sulfur and this carbon, it is also having single bond. Which bond? It is also sigma bond. Now this is your lone pair on the oxygen. Yes. Now this is having double bond. The sulfur is having double bond with oxygen. This sulfur is having a double bond with another oxygen. आता double bond असला तर मी काय सांगितले? Double bond असला तर एक कुठला असते? एक sigma bond असते. It is having one sigma bond and this is your one pi bond. Yes, like this way. This is your sigma bond. Yes, and this is your pi bond. Like this here also. This is your pi bond. And this is your sigma bond. Now you count how many sigma bonds are present there and how many pi bonds. First, one sigma bond, one, second, third, and fourth. Yes, we have here 4 sigma bond. And how many pi bonds here? 1 and 2. We have here 2 pi bonds. Like this you have to solve each and every example. You have to count how many sigma bonds and how many pi bonds are present there. I will give one more example. Suppose if I take carbon which is having double bond with oxygen, it is having here H and this is your H. Yes. So carbon values will be satisfied 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now you have to count here how many sigma bonds are present and how many pi bonds are present here. Yes. So obviously this is single bond. Carbon and hydrogen having only one bond. No doubt it is having which bond? He कुठला bond असणार? No doubt it is having sigma bond. Here also it is having only one bond means it is your sigma bond. Now here we have two bonds. Yes, two bonds means obviously one bond will be the sigma bond and the another bond will be the, here we have here pi bond. Yes, we have here one sigma bond and we have here pi bonds. Now how many sigma bonds and how many pi bonds are present in the given compound? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 sigma bond and only one pi bond is present. We have only one pi bond. Like this. Yes. I will give one more example. Why I am solving more example? Because this is a compulsory question in your annual exam. Annual exam ला exam ला तरी compulsory question विचारतात. ते काय घेतात? They give one compound and they ask how many sigma bonds are present there and how many pi bonds are present. You have to calculate that. Suppose if I take a long example like this, we have a long chain of carbon. Suppose if I take here double bond means we don't have this hydrogen because carbon balance will be satisfied. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now here also 1, 2, 3, 4. So I take here hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. Yes. Now suppose if I take here carbon. Yes. And this carbon again we have here one hydrogen, hydrogen and here also we have one hydrogen. Yes. Now you have to calculate how many sigma bonds are present there and how many pi bonds are present there. Yes. Now we will calculate how many sigma bonds are present there. So now no doubt this is your which bond? Single bond means this is your sigma bond. This is also your single bond means sigma bond. So this is your sigma bond. This is your sigma bond this carbon hydrogen sigma bond. This is a sigma bond, carbon and hydrogen. Now carbon carbon. This is the sigma bond. Here also presence of carbon and hydrogen sigma bond. Carbon and hydrogen we have one sigma bond. Carbon and hydrogen again we have one sigma bond here. Here also carbon carbon single bond. This is a sigma bond. This is a sigma bond. This is a sigma bond and this also sigma bond. This carbon carbon bond sigma bond. This carbon carbon bond will be the sigma bond. Yes. आता काय we have here one double bond here. In double bond you know that one will be the sigma bond and another will be the pi bond. ह्यो कुठला असणार तुमचा sigma bond and this is your which bond? This is your pi bond. So now you calculate how many sigma bonds are present and how many pi bonds are present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We calculate once again this. This is a 1. This is a second sigma bond. This is a third. This is a fourth. Fifth. This is sixth sigma bond. Seventh. Eighth. Ninth sigma bond. So this is about 10 sigma bond. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. And this is your 17 sigma bond. Yes. How many sigma bonds are present here? 17 sigma bond. Again you have to calculate in your home also. You write the same compound and calculate how many sigma bonds are present and how many pi bonds are present. Only we have one double bond here. We have here one pi bond. Yes. Now we will take another example. Already I will give homework. You have to calculate how many sigma bonds are present and how many pi bonds are present there. So if I will take here one more example. This carbon valence will be satisfied. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Here we have no hydrogen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now how many sigma bonds are present? Obviously one sigma bond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 2 bond आहे म्हटलं तर त्यातले sigma bonds are 8, 10, 11. Yes. किती असणार? Here one sigma bond. 1. This is second sigma bond, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, हा एक sigma bond असणार 8 आणि हा एक 9. Yes, 9 total 9 sigma bond आणि pi bond किती असणार? यो राहिलेला कुठला असणार यो? डबल बॉन्ड मधला एक pi bond असणार. This is your one pi bond and this is your another pi bond. Yes, so total 2 pi bond in the given compound. If you write like this, no, in given compound we have 9 sigma bond and we have 2 pi bonds, you will get full marks. Right? So this